What is up, YouTube? It's Coffee Party back from me. Today we're gonna be doing Road to Diamond episode 5, and what we're about to do right now is, but we're about to claim our reward for our first Ruby season. Not gonna lie, this Ruby season was really annoying. It was like a whole bunch of Stephen Curry, the Sapphire Stephen Curry. He was out there, so we had to throw Chris Paul in there because Malcolm Brogdon wasn't really cutting it. But yeah, we had Chris Paul in there instead, and then we just moved Malcolm Brogdon. We're gonna probably move him back into the lineup unless this next season is extremely difficult as well. But the Ruby card we're gonna be getting is a Ruby Yusuf Nurkic, which we just had him not too long ago. That's not really useful to the team at all because, as you can see, we have Boban, but we really need a power forward. I might just keep Chris Paul in here, honestly, because he was playing a lot better. He is like a way better release and stuff. But I will go ahead. I'm going to try to complete season 20. We're going to try to complete up to season 22 by the end of this because we really need to hurry up if we do want to get up to the power that we need if we actually want to get these what's the name, this up to an amethyst reward. So I'm gonna need to hurry up in fantasy seasons. We legit use most of our rechargers on completing that game against Stephen Curry, but I'm gonna try to consistently do. I feel like we did enough like these last couple episodes. I'm gonna try to wake up in the next 3 hours once my like stamina and stuff refills. I'm gonna try to wake up, try to play these season games so we can actually get up to season 22. Because I really don't want to waste the opportunity to just get a free amethyst card from the events, potentially a rare one too, potentially like a really good one as well. Like we can get, I know from the leaderboards you have a chance at getting one of these like really good like rare amethyst cards. So if you scroll down here, I've before I pulled Kevin Durant, I have pulled the Kawhi Leonard. So you could definitely have a chance to get one of these, but we're gonna get one of them. So even if it's like, well, I don't really want anybody down here. Preferably at least like the Malik Beasley, because I haven't tried him out yet. But yeah, I'll be back once we do end up finishing season 20. All right, so we are back, and unfortunately, we had to come back because people are trying to take my spot for this number one spot. So we had to go ahead and just go through all of them. So basically, what happened is that this guy was screaming on me. I had like 290k points. See, because I just now took all those reasons, I did shoot up in points a little bit, but I had 290k points. I see this guy right here. At that time, I was controlling zero arenas. This guy right here, this Angel guy, he went ahead and he did this. He had this arena right here, which we went ahead and took, as you see. We took it from him, and then we took this arena up here from him. But then this guy right under him, this guy that has the bow on his card, second, I think he's like the second highest power on this map at this current point. I don't think there's anybody else higher than him, but yeah, he did take this arena right here. So that was the arena I took from the Angel guy, and then he went ahead and took that. So we went ahead had to take that arena since he tried to do that to me. We had to get him right there. I'm not even going for leaderboard. Like there's literally a guy over here that's like 400 power. I'm not really trying to go for this guy. He is close to like I feel like I'm generally have been pretty nice in this event. I could have gone for like arenas for like the rest of the time and would have stopped a lot of people from getting like some kind of rewards. But we kind of laid off once we got our top reward and once we were like firmly at the number one spot. And then people, it's time to be toxic, I guess. But yeah, this guy's he's ranked 6 right now. He could still get top reward, and literally me not attacking him right now could actually help him get top reward. But as you can see, we have to take this arena as well because he was controlling this guy right here, the same Sant Man guy. We went ahead, took that arena, so now we have this arena. So now we are controlling 4 arenas. So yeah, that's right now. That's what's going on. And me down, we're still playing through season 20. We're actually getting close towards the end. The only problem that I have right now is that if I went ahead, like if I upgrade my team, so basically by upgrade my team, I would mean doing this for one, upgrading this Boban to level 2, and then training him up, upgrading this Rui Hachimura to level 3 since we do have enough cards. We just need 2 of these guys, and then we have 2 Mobama, so we can upgrade Mobama to Mobama, and then it wouldn't be that hard to get him level 3 in there as well. We also have to train him up, and then we would have to get Malcolm Brogdon back onto the main line because he is the highest power. We're using Chris Paul to grind season because he's a better gameplay card. Doing all that would legit just get us like 19, like 50, I think it was. So we would legit need to get a really good card from this season, whether that's I don't really know. I think that let's go and check the collection. So the highest power Ruby cards right now, if we go ahead and check this, are the one, at least the one that we can get. The highest power Ruby card, which is actually the one that we already have. It's pretty sure it's Elgin Baylor right here. I don't think that any of these other guys, yeah. All this is crazy. This whole top row is pack exclusive. But the next highest card besides this Elgin Baylor is this DeMarcus Cousins. So we are hopefully not gonna get the DeMarcus Cousins because we actually don't need the DeMarcus Cousins. We are hoping to get is like, let's see, who's the highest power for? Because that's really what we need, honestly. Because Rui is our in power forward situation. It's not good. So I guess what we're hoping for is Jaren Jackson Jr. or Kevin Love. Either of those would be really great. Because right now, Rui Hachimura is the lowest card on our team, even though he's an event card. And even if I upgrade him, he would be like at 1500. So Yeah, we definitely need to somehow get up because we're going to finish the season. Hopefully, we get a really good card. I guess we will see what happens towards the end of the season. But I will be back probably once we do end up finishing season 20, unless something else happens in Domination. Let's see what is happening right now, actually. So, oh no, all right, there's somebody else trying to take that ring. All right, I was trying making sure that they weren't trying to come from my points again. But yeah, I'll be back once we do end up finishing season 20, most likely. All right, so we are back. We just completed another season. Of course, the season that we were showing you guys. We haven't really pulled anything from the draft board lately, so that's kind of bad. It's kind of hurting us as well. But we are going to go ahead and see what we get from this season. Hopefully, it is a power four, and it's going to be Thaddeus Young, which is actually going to be useful as you see 1828 right now. Let's go over to the team real quick. Go ahead, autofill. So that's going to throw Malcolm Brogdon in there. That's going to also throw Thaddeus Young in there. What we might do, well, for one, we're definitely going to train this card up. So let me go ahead train him because you see we're not high enough to go into the next season, which kind of hurts us as well. So right now we're at 1850. We're going to go ahead and train up this Tim Hardaway Jr. as well. He's actually been pretty good, even though he only has a 4 and 3-point shot. He's been hitting his like wild and threes. So that 4 and 3-point shot definitely seems like it is a lot higher. And then what we're going to do right now is that we are going to go ahead and also upgrade this Boban Marjanovic. We did get Dennis Schroeder. I'm pretty sure we got it from the draft board. I have a screenshot of that because I don't think we showed that earlier. But we got Dennis Schroeder from the draft board. Actually, technically it was during the season. So earlier on this season, we got Dennis Schroeder from the draft board. We're gonna go ahead upgrade him. We're gonna go ahead and actually have to get rid of him and the Jusuf Nurkic right there. We're not gonna really have balance for our teams for the mini domination, but that's not really gonna hurt us that much if we're able to get this card from here, because most we're gonna get from mini domination as far as what that goes for is like we're gonna get like some collectibles, which we can't craft anybody here. We like the best player we could probably craft is Tobias Harris, which we need like 30 amethyst rings for that anyway. So I'm probably gonna be sending amethyst rings for a while, but I don't really feel like Tobias Harris is gonna be in the gauntlet, so we can't even craft Tobias. It wouldn't be useful to craft Tobias Harris. The best player we can craft is like another Malcolm Brogdon. So at most, we get 3 collectibles. The ending reward is going to be an amethyst card. An amethyst card is not really that useful for a team if we get this amethyst card right here. If we don't get the amethyst card right here, then we're kind of not really doing good as far as like proceeding with like continuing on like the upgrades and stuff. But yeah, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade this Malcolm Brogdon right here. We also crafted Evan Fournier, as you guys might have saw right there in the collection, because we did have that one collateral. Might as well go ahead and use it. And we're going to go ahead and train up this card right here. Get him up there. Also, we need to train up. I think we need to train up the Boban Marjanovic. Boban is honestly kind of mid. As far as like a tall center, he doesn't really get rebounds like that. Well, he gets like tip out offense rebounds. Technically, those are still offense rebounds, but I don't feel like he gets rebounds as the rate as he should going against some of these centers. But he has been going against Bill Walton a lot, so I don't really what's the name? I'm not gonna really trash him too much for that. But yeah, let's go ahead also train him up. Bill Walton's been pretty good. The thing about some of the other players, I feel like one of the problem right now is going to be because we no longer have Chris Paul in the lineup. We're going to kind of like struggle with scoring a bit, which is why we end up taking Malcolm Brogdon out of the lineup. So hopefully we don't struggle with that as much as I think that we will. But I guess we will see once we do it. Go ahead and finish this season. As you can see right now, Boban is going to put the team up to 1985. I guess we will take the shoe off of Chris Paul now, since we don't. He's kind of a low power if we're going to be playing this season. I guess if Malcolm Brogdon is like really playing that bad, then we will bring Chris Paul back. But as you can see with this lineup, we don't really have any primary scorers besides. I guess Elgin Baylor is like our best scorer right now, even though he has like really good stats as far as like scoring. He's not really fast enough to get to like the rim and stuff. Or he is depending on who the defender is. I guess he is fast enough, but there's a lot of really good small forward defenders in the game, so he's not really as useful all the time in this game. But yeah, as you can see, go ahead change this season. We are now able to play season 21. We do need to hurry up and get through this. We do have a whole day left in domination, so I guess we don't need to hurry up that much, but we still need to hurry up so we can get this. But yeah, I'll be back with the awards from season 20. Hopefully, it doesn't take that many attempts to play through. As I said, with the whole line situation right there. But yeah, I'll be back with the awards that we end up getting from season 21. All right, so we are back, and we just now completed season 21. I'm not gonna lie, season 21 was very cheesy. You legit run against the same teams every single time. Basically, the teams were the Ruby Kyrie Irving. And if you don't know, Kyrie Irving is like the most annoying gameplay card to go up against ever. And then it was Curry. So it was literally Kyrie, Curry over and over again. So I guess you can imagine how annoying that could be. The shooting guard was usually, it was like this Kobe Bryant card. Some games they had this Jordan card. and I'm pretty sure that's all they had. So they legit had like the best two shooting guards to have right there. So we were going against those guys, and then the small forward. Sometimes it was the LeBron, it was the Sapphire LeBron from the Youngbloods team, and sometimes it was this Larry Bird. Also, sometimes they had this Elgin Baylor. I'm not gonna lie, Elgin Baylor was like really good for me. Legit, we would not have won that season if we just didn't find out how OP Elgin Baylor's baseline drives were. So Elgin Baylor was very clutch for us. And then the power forwards that they usually had, they had Giannis a lot of the times. And then they had Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, you can attack him easily because his defense is so low, and then his rebounding isn't really that great. But Giannis, obviously, he's OP, and they also had KG sometimes, and KG is also OP and annoying to go up against. And the centers, they had the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that they have right here, and they also had the Dave Robinson right here. So yeah, all those matches were annoying. They also had Drummond for that last game. But from this season, we're going to be getting a Ruby John Wall. Surprisingly, Ruby John Wall is actually a rare card. I don't even have him on my main account. Let's go ahead and can we throw him in the lineup? He is 1657. Can we train him up? We're gonna go ahead and train him up, see what happens. I'm actually really happy to get this card. Because Malcolm Martin is actually doing pretty good for us, but maybe John Wall will do better. No, he's getting kicked out the lineup by Malcolm Brogdon. All right. We do need to find. I just hit the mic, my bad. But we do need to find some players like to replace these guys with, but particularly this guy with, because legit we were played through that whole season. This man Tim Hardaway Jr. did not score a single point. He did not defend at all. James Harden was legit cooking him. But yeah, that's basically how that's going right now. We legit can't really do anything. All we can do is wait till we hit 2050, which is technically isn't that far away from where we are right now. And honestly, that season took a lot to play. Like, we left like the game a couple times because obviously on like the final season you can only lose like 2 games. You're going to lose like 1 game and then it's over. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, try to do my best to sim these seasons. We're gonna go ahead, start simming this one right here. I don't think we'll be able to sim that one since we just completed it. But yeah, we're gonna be simming Ruby season. Hopefully, you can pull a Ruby card from the draft board that would actually help us. But besides that, I guess we will just be simming seasons until we actually get a card. Hopefully, also we'll be able to get that Drummond, because Drummond would be so useful. Because legit, Boban was just out there just being a bot. Like, I don't know what he was doing. He was just consistently out there not doing anything. He was just being in the paint. He's like a 7-footer. Like, this man was just in the paint watching James Harden just drive in. Like Boban is so annoying. Like, right when I'm able to get rid of him, he's gone. Boban is gone, bro. Boban is gone. I swear, Boban is like gone so quickly. But I'll be back once we do end up finishing season 18. Hopefully, we're able to get this Drummond, because that would be very. Even though I don't think we have the other cards, but hopefully get this Drummond, because those are the 2 rare ones from this set. But I'll be back once we do end up finishing up season 8. Well, once we are able to reach 2050 power. Alright, so we are back, and this is going to be the last section of this video. The reason why we are back is because we haven't really done anything. We've simulated this season right here like at least like 3 times already. We haven't gotten anything. We really need to get something, or we're not going to be able to get this amethyst in this domination event. I guess we will see what happens. All I can really do is sim and just hope we pull something. I'm also start playing head to head. I haven't really played it. I completely forgot about it. But I am going to go ahead and start playing head to head. That's literally all we can do right now. So hopefully we pull something from head to head pass. I guess we will get more draft picks so we can pull a Ruby card. I don't really know what we can do it. Honestly, if we don't reach amethyst in the leaderboard thing, then honestly this was like a really failed experiment, and it's going to go pretty bad. But as far as leaderboard goes, we are firmly in the first place spot. It seems like they did stop attacking me, so I'm just hoping like someone takes my arenas, I guess, since they're not. I don't think they're holding any arenas either at all. This guy is right here with 30, which is not really doing much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go over to the collection. Basically, everything we got in this episode. Honestly, we did as literally as much as we possibly could for this episode. We got Boban. We upgrade this Malcolm Brogdon. We should upgrade Elgin. Elgin Baylor is our legit best card offensively. He only has a 3 and 3-point shot. I thought he had a 4. He's been hitting his 3-point shots at a decent amount. Not really in that last season that we played, but at a decent amount. We got John Wall, of course, this video, who's pretty rare. We did not get Tim Hardaway. We might have gotten Thaddeus in this video. I don't think so, but we didn't upgrade Rui Hachimura this video, which is kind of an L. Maybe we should upgrade Rui Hachimura because that will knock Thaddeus Young off the line, and if that's what we have to do towards the end, I guess we'll make like last second decisions. If we do need to, I will go ahead upgrade Rui Hachimura, and then he will replace Thaddeus Young in the lineup. I'll use Thaddeus Young and John Wall maybe to upgrade Elgin Baylor since he is our next highest Ruby card. And then everything else we generally got. I did get him getting Bojan Bogdanovic because we did forget to mention that we got Bojan Bogdanovic from the draft. But with Joe, that's basically going to be the end of the video. Let me know in the comments if you guys actually think I'm going to be able to get this Amethyst reward. It honestly really depends on what cards we pull from seasons. It would be great if we could pull like some of these actually like good cards from seasons. So like the highest card we can pull from seasons is a DeMarcus Cousins, which we don't want. That's actually tough. The highest cards they have here are straight centers, but hopefully we're able to pull this DeMar DeRozan maybe. The Drummond we can't really use. The Bam we can't really. All of these cards are centers. Hopefully we get maybe Blake. I guess. We already got John Wall. John Wall is not really useful though, because we have Malcolm Brogdon in there. So I don't really know. But yeah, it's basically gonna be the end of the video. If you didn't, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and peace out.